Welcome to my YouTube channel and Facebook page. Husantat from this end talking to you. Today I will discuss symbols used in novel The 40 Rules of Love. This marvelous novel is written by Elif Shafak, a Turkish writer. First of all, we will see that what we mean by symbols. Symbols are objects, ideas, or persons. By them, different concepts are explained. Now let's start. First symbol is water. Water is emphasized throughout the novel. Kimia descends into scented water. She wants to clean herself. Shamsaf Tabriz, just before his death, summons a mighty rainfall on his murderers. Shamsaf Tabriz dead body is thrown in well after his murder. For Rumi, drops of water are a reminder of Shams. So water is a source of cleaning, love and memory. Magic. Magic appears to emphasize the purity and power of character. Kimia knows the magic. In her flashback to her childhood, Kimia remembers the moments she is able to meet Rumi and request his tutelage, and the way that the ghosts of his first wife appears to her. She can see dead people. Kimia can talk to ghosts. She understands their language, their movements and intentions. She talked about it to Kera, the second wife of Rumi. Sufi. Symbol of Sufi has very important place in novel. Azizi Zahara explains that his life is based on the travel of words Sufi. Aziz told Ella that how he loved Margot. That moment changed his life. He thought that he is a lucky man in this world. Then he married to Margot. He thought he is more lucky than any other man in the world. Margot made his life heaven. He thought himself the most lucky man in this world. He was a trapped man. Then sudden death of Margot destroyed his life. That period was associated with the word as in Sufi, that represents self. At first stage, every man in this world is self centered. He started drugs, he became a photographer. Then his journey from self to you started. He went to Sufis. Then he came to know that you is very important. In that journey, he converted to Islam and visited holy places of Islam. Different twists and turns he faced in his life. That was very odd journey from self to you. So this period is you of Sufi. Journey from word you to F started when I met Sufis and learned about Shams of Tabriz and Rumi. That spiritual journey opened a new window on me. I felt it is a new world. F stands for focused. So now I was more focused and knew that the real meaning of life. Finally, in the hotel room of Boston, Aziz met Ella. That part was I of Sufi. It was the stage when he met his last stage of life. He came to know Sufi's journey of I started in fourth phase where he met to Allah. His life was completed. Sufism is a journey to look in. And other symbol is sweet blasphemy novel. Sweet Blasphemy is a novel. In the novel The 40 Rules of Love, novel is written by Azizi Zahara, story of Shamsaf Tabriz and Rumi. It was journey of a preacher to be a Sufi and a poet who saw the grief of true love which changed his life. This novel was also source of change which introduced Ella with Aziz. Ella, who did not know importance of love or herself, she came to know that she is an individual. She has her needs, desires, and wishes. She is not a cow but a complete human being who has her own identity. She needed self realization, which came to her through this novel. Dance. Dance is a source of pure love and selflessness. When Shamsaf Tabriz asked Rumi for a Sufi dance in presence of old folks, he got ready. People observed Sufi dance with different angles. One thing which should be kept in mind that Rumi did all which he was asked by Shams without any question, and it was a real bond between two. नमी दानम के आखिर चूं दमे दीदार मी रकसम मगर नाजम के बर आजो के पेशे कार मी रकसम बसत सामान रुसवाई सरे बाजार मी रकसम बगरदे मरकज़े सूरत पुरकार मी रकसम wine. We see Shams asked Rumi bring a wine not secretly but openly after announcing that he came to purchase wine. In fact, first we have to kill our ego to go ahead and be realistic. Same was with Rumi. His identity was a preacher. For his new identity, he has to break the barriers and come out of the old circle. Rumi was now a Sufi, a lover, and a poet. People don't know him as great preacher, but a great Sufi, a great poet. So wine is used a symbol to break ego. Well, where dead body of Tabriz was found is also a symbol. It shows that body can be mortal. You can destroy. You can get rid of any person, but soul is immortal. That well drowned the body of Shams of Tabriz. But his soul always remained with the Rumi. After that, people saw Rumi shedding tears for his mentor Shams. Ella. Ella and Rumi are two persons in two different ages, but their story is the same. They were seeking love. Ella was leading life which was not happy. She thought life has end. What she had, that was her fate, and she has to live with it. But Aziz changed her life. He told her that she has her own say and you have to live the life which you want. You live for 100 years or just 100 minutes, live it with love. Live with these people who talk and who take you as a gift of God, not those people who take you that you have no worth in their life. David, husband of Ella, is a symbol of shallow nature, and he is disloyal to Ella, who has no worth except he gave Ella a bad lesson, but at the same time, he was the person who awake emotions of hatred in Ella, and he made her able to discover herself. David was a symbol of disloyalty. Azizi Zahara, author of novel Sweet Blasphemy, came in life of Ella. He changed her life as he was gone through many changes throughout of his life. He told Ella that as an individual, she has her own worth. In fact, he is mentor of Ella. Rumi, the 13th century poet whose poetry has a universal message. He is a complete school of thought. Rumi proved himself a true lover who was seeking truth, who changed his life wholly for Shams of Tabriz. Shams, the hero of the novel, is Shams of Tabriz. The whole novel revolves around him. It is Shams who gave his life for Rumi. It is Shams who changed Rumi. Rumi, the great Sufi poet, is known just because of Shams. So Shams is symbol of change, bravery, and new thoughts. Kimia, very small character in the novel, but reason of death of Shams of Tabriz. She loved Shams, got married with Shams, but still was a deprived man. She is symbol of misery. Alauddin, son of Rumi, is symbol of jealousy. He is the man who killed Shams because he loved Kimia, who married to Shams. Then he was jealous that Shams totally changed his father, his symbol of hatred. So these were few symbols which I discussed with you. I hope so you like this video. Take care of yourself. Till my next video. Ciao ciao.